Hello everyone, welcome to day 152 of a Stitch a Day 365 Days Crochet Challenge. So today, yes, this is just a single crochet swatch, but I'm going to show you how to crochet two rows together in today's video. So to understand this stitch, you need to know the foundation single crochet stitch, which is on our day 18 of the 365 days video. You can find it in the same playlist. Okay, so basically you start off with a foundation single crochet row. I'm just going to show that again because it is very important for you to understand crocheting two rows together. So you start off with the chain 2, go into the very first chain, pull out a loop. So in a normal single crochet, you would just directly pull out of these two loops, but for the foundation chain, we need to create one chain. So you just pull out of just one loop, hold that loop, yarn over, pull out of 2. So this forms our very first single crochet and a chain. Now go into the loop that you were holding, pull out a chain, yarn over, pull out of just one loop, hold the loop, yarn over, pull out of 2 loops. Again, go into that chain right there, do the same thing. So this is the foundation's single crochet. So this is helpful when you have a lot of chains to handle, and the first row is also a single crochet row. It is easier to do a foundation row because you don't have to count back and forth your chain stitch, and you'll be actually making the foundation row and the first row of single crochet together. Okay. So you can see I have a row of single crochet and also my foundation chain. Another advantage of this stitch is both the sides of your stitch, it looks same. The top also has V stitches, the bottom also has V stitches. This is also helpful when you want to crochet on either side of the panel that you created. Okay, so now let's start to make 2 rows together. Again, you're going to chain 2, turn your work. So basically one chain for each row. Go into the first chain, pull out a loop, go into the first single crochet, again pull out a loop. Yarn over, pull out of the first 2, yarn over, pull out of just one stitch. So now this is the chain for your second row, yarn over, pull out of 2. Now go into this loop and go into the next stitch from your single crochet and pull out a loop. Again, yarn over, pull out of the first 2, yarn over, pull out of 1, yarn over, pull out of 2. Go into this loop again and into the next single crochet stitch as well. You're going to repeat this over and over again. So basically we are creating the foundation chain for the second row and the single crochet of the second row together. Again, go into this loop, go into the next single crochet, pull out of first two, pull out of one, yarn over, pull out of next two. You're going to continue this till the end of the row. So for the sake of understanding, I have crocheted the second and third row a little loose, but if you crochet it tighter, you will see no difference in your single crochet stitch and your crocheting two rows together. Okay, you can see there are two single crochet rows forming. So at the last row, that is the last stitch, you'll have to complete the thing. So you need not pull out of one, you just directly pull out of two. So that completes row 2 and 3. Now again chain 2, turn your work. You can see it looks exactly like a normal single crochet. So this is the back row and this is the front. Okay. If you crochet the row tighter, you will not see these long strands. So I'm going to show that as well. So go into the first thing, pull out a loop, go into the first single crochet. Go into the first one and go into the first single crochet, pull out a loop, yarn over, pull out of the first two, yarn over, pull out of just one. Okay, yarn over, pull out of the next two. Again go into the loops here, again go into the single crochet, pull out a loop, yarn over, pull out of these loops, yarn over, pull out of one loop, yarn over, pull out of two. Okay, so if you see this one, it doesn't have such high loops like this. So do try this out, and if you have any doubts, you can reach us out in the comment section below, or you can reach us directly onto our Instagram page. And I'll meet you tomorrow with another two together row stitch tomorrow.